Hi anyone, Luppi here, and this is more Race the Sun. I think this will be the final episode of our general Race the Sun stuff. We unlocked everything pretty much, and I don't know, I could keep playing it, but you know, we got a lot of other stuff in the backlog, you know? So I think I'll do a large Race the Sun video, and then we will have another large apocalypse video, and then a large labyrinth video. And then that will pretty much end my Race the Sun content, unless people really want to see me screw up while playing this game, you know. Or if you have a fan request, if you want to see me try to get 1 million or 2 million points, or heaven forbid, like something outrageous like 1 billion. I don't think I can get 1 billion points. So, yeah, well, that's how I'm gonna play it. My expectation is... Oh no, okay, cool. My expectation is, playing it a little... Doing these longer videos should, alleviate anybody's feelings on no longer having the, sweet Race the Sun content, I would hope. And if it doesn't, then we can always play more. I don't care. I enjoy playing it. It's one of the first games I was playing when I was learning how to record with a camera. Man, what a long, weird journey it's been, and it doesn't feel like it has. I don't really have much to show for it, other than this YouTube channel. You know, that's a cool thing I have to show for it. I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you. I say, falling for your tricks every time. That's me. I say I don't trust things, but then I fall for the tricks every single time. That's right. That is how you do me dirty, isn't it? Let me get a power up. I can't. Oh, that was... I zigged when I should have zagged, and I, definitely zigged when I should have zagged. Yes, yes. Still, no, that's pretty good. You know, for not playing in like 2 or 3 weeks. It has been a while, in all honesty. It really has, so, don't judge me too harshly. Hey, there's a portal. I only really... Oh dear, this is a... Give me power-ups, that's what I want. Let's max out our power-ups while we can, eh? Oh, I don't like that. No, you know, good enough, right? Good enough. Close enough is close enough for Luppi. I really want another jump. Or another, I really want another anything, really, at this point, like... So yeah, that is the plan. Sorry I keep going back to it. Okay, let's Oh, that worked out better than I thought it would. I thought I was nice. Portal, power-ups, cool. Let's not die here though. That'd be sad. But yeah, I was thinking about like what I could do, and like there's a part that's just like, well, you know, if you unlocked everything and you've kind of had as much fun as you can, just to stop making videos, you know? But I really do enjoy this game. So I guess I kind of want to like, and I guess that's just me too, like I have this weird thing about closure. Like I'd rather have a definitive like, yeah, this is the last video I'm doing of this, ever. Than that was some close stuff right there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's I don't know if that's good piloting or really shit piloting right there. Equal parts impressed and mad at myself, you know? As one should be. Yeah. But, what was I saying before that? Before I was impressed by my own stupidity? Oh yeah, closure and just having a definitive ending. Like when I was younger and watching YouTube stuff, like especially if there was something that was a series, it kind of always made me a little sad when YouTubers would drop something they were playing. And I get why it happens, like sometimes you just stop feeling it, other obligations get in the way, and like sometimes like games are hard, and if you don't get further, like why bother? So I get it. At the same time, like, I don't know, this channel is equal parts I'm a bad and dumb gamer, and also I just keep trying no matter what. So I feel like I can't just stop playing games. Which is gonna really bite me in the butt when one of you guys fan requests me beating Labyrinth. I dread the day that comes up. Something I would like to try, but I know it's actually gonna require like literal hours of practice and learning and understanding this game. And on one hand, it's like, look how much you've improved already. And it's like, yeah, but oh, I don't. Luppi's not a fan of effort. I'm not a fan of work. Don't ever put me in a situation, everyone. That's all I ask. It's not that hard to grasp. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's fine. We're going at a good pace. And we're getting our power-ups, baby. Nice. What is with the bullet maze? Like, oh, okay. I was complaining, but then it was like, no, actually don't. It all works out. Like, it made me feel bad when people in the forums for this game were like, yeah, I regularly just get like 1 million points like in a round, easy peasy. Like there's no reason not to, and it's like I don't even get 200,000 usually. Oh, that was a silly on my part. Oh well. Oh dear. And now look at us. All you have to do is be fully leveled up, I guess. Actually, I wanted the jump, but it was... I had an extra jump, didn't I? So close to 1 million. Well, all we can do is keep playing. Man, an hour of this. An hour with Luppi, your best friend. I don't know if I don't think I'm anyone's best friend at this point in my life. I don't think I've made a friend since 2000 and... Well, that was unfortunate. I was gonna say 2017. It's been a while. It really has. And on one hand, that's just I have high standards for a friendship. Like in my youth, I used to be one of those guys who could be anybody's friends, but now I'm a bit more I don't know if I'd say discerning, but definitely more aloof. I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, I have things I believe in. And I'm gonna smash right into a rock, regardless of my beliefs. Nice. But no, I have things I believe in, and I guess I'm not really willing to deal with people who don't. And it's not that they don't have to believe in it. Like that makes you a little intolerant, even if you have good intentions. But when people judge people a little harshly or a little strongly, you know, I think that's wrong. And it's like, well, isn't that what you do? And it's like, yeah, but I'm not saying like you can tell a conservative by the size of their face or by their sloping like jawline or whatever, forehead, I don't know. I'm not saying we have to destroy like anyone who believes that taxes are illegal or whatever. I'm just saying, like, if you are the kind of person that says that certain groups of people deserve whatever horrible things happen to them by the political establishment, you're kind of a... Gosh darn it. No political talks when you're playing the game with the big rocks. They don't like it. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know. And, you know, I kind of live in an area now that's full of those kinds of people. You can say, well, you know, maybe you just need to be a little more open. And it's like, I'm way more open to people wasting my time than they generally are to me wasting their time. And all I get for it is usually rants about how, like, black Americans are, you know, the usual horrible racist things. Or, talks about how, again, like the hands thing, you know, people who rant about trans people despite never having met one. Or, my favorite thing is if you challenge some of those people, they'll jump right into we have to kill certain other minority groups because they control the world. And it's like, that's not true at all, and that's what Nazis used to say. Like, I've literally met literal, like, Nazis in real life, which is dumb because I don't leave my house very often. So there's no, gosh darn it, no political talks while Race the Sun final is going on. But I don't know. I feel like it's the same thing. Like, I've met a lot of lesbians in my life too, and I don't leave my house enough to meet, like, more lesbians than my statistically, like, fair share. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm a safe guy, I guess, you know? Like, not quite a nice... Sometimes I'm a nice guy, you know, like TM. Sometimes I'm a creep. A thirsty creep. But, like, usually it's just, like, I like helping people. I like listening. Like, maybe, like, not listening too much. Like, most people aren't good storytellers. Most people have really horrible problems that are their own fault. And I have no sympathy for that. At the same time, like, you know, a lot of people would lead better lives if society was a little bit different. It's like, that is true too. You know? Society wasn't geared towards everything being, like, automobile run and geared towards, like, the rich and the haves looting from the poor and the have-nots. Society would be different, wouldn't it? What a magical world we could live in. But, I don't know. I forget what I was... Oh yeah, lesbians, that's right. Like, I've met more than my fair share, and I don't leave my house that often. And again, like, that's just... I think I'm just a safe guy, you know? People trust me to keep their secrets and think I'll be receptive because I'm also different, D. And, like, I want to say, just because in real life I'm a squishy, emotionally squishy, and also, like, a very determined person. Like, not determined in the fact that I don't give up, determined in the fact that, like, I'm too stupid to not, like, brute force my way into, like, horrible situations and then try to brute force my way out of them. That's Luppi right there. And that's gonna describe this whole channel for the rest of the time I do it, basically. A lot of big effort for no real reward and a lot of regrets. As long as I can avoid hurting myself through this channel, that's fine. I don't really care. Regrets are fine. I'd rather do something and regret it. I don't know if I'd rather do something and regret it, actually. That's a loaded open statement right there, isn't it? I'd rather do something and regret it than never do anything and also regret it. I don't know. I feel like both of those they're very different kinds of regret. They are. And I say this as someone who's, like, can't move, like, fingers and stuff because of injuries I've gotten as a kid. Like, it's a finger, don't worry about me. It doesn't affect gameplay. It's one of the fingers that curls around the controller. Don't worry about that, friends. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there are definitely things that, like, I don't know. I do regret not getting the surgery to fix the finger. At the same time, at the time, I was told that it wasn't guaranteed to work. And I was quite frankly done with all these, like, finger and wrist surgeries, you know? Like, it gets to be excessive, you know? And, like, maybe it would have worked. Maybe I'd be able to move my finger and I wouldn't have this weird thing that barely moves and gets sore occasionally. That'd be pretty cool. At the same time, maybe it would be exactly the same and we'd just flush down, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000, $6,000 down the hole. So I could have a few more scars. I don't know. You gotta do what's right for you, I guess. That really builds a scene right there. That flash. Let's try to play this like we did before, but I don't think we will. Yeah, I want to find... I just want to sneak past you. Help me. There we go. That's what I want. I don't even care. Like, doom me up, Bobby. Let's just do it. Okay. That works. That works. That works. I like it. I'm here. I'm fine. I'm happy. We're getting power-ups. I could have jumped there, but you know what? Why bother? Why bother? So what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, regrets and just general life garbage. I don't know. I mean, if any of you ever get the opportunity to not deal with life, like, don't. This isn't an advocacy for, like, I'm not advocating destroying yourself. Like, life is pretty sweet. And there's always something new to do and experience. Like, that's a cool thing. I'm not saying you should be an outright hedonist, but, you know, there's a lot of opportunities. And you don't even have to really look for them most of the time. A lot of them will just jump into just land in your lap, like, real dumb-like. Of course. We have got one more jump. That's cool. All right, we actually got 2 more jumps. That's actually way better than I thought it was. Sweet, sweet. We have over 1 million points, finally. Cool, cool. You are leading me to temptation, bird. I hope you know that. Give me this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I know how I feel about that, though. That's awesome. Well, I guess I'd rather be a little slow going through this stuff than a little fast. But, that is my discretion right there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me somehow. Nope. Okay, cool. You're gonna kill me somehow. Yep. Almost 2 million points. I say almost, like I'm not, almost. I'm not a little over 300,000 points away, but still, pretty good. Pretty darn great. I don't know. I guess in the end, I was raised to do things to a very high standard, which makes me feel bad as an adult because, like, I can never really pull that off. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you're doing. Why compare yourself to other people? You know? I do that all the time, and it's like, why bother? Like, all those YouTubers you follow, they all have teams of editors. You're doing this all by yourself. So as long as people are willing to listen to you and aren't like, oh my goodness. That was right into a rock. And we weren't even talking about politics then. I didn't even know. Well, you're getting very darn close to it. It's like, I guess, maybe. I just want to end that statement with I don't know. I was raised to do things right and also to treat people right. And it ticks me off when there are people who don't do either. And, like, I don't know, it's not like everybody has to be busting butt, like, every moment of every dang time. It's not like everyone has to be busting butt, like, every day or every moment of their lives. Like, that's not cool. But at the same time, it's just smashy every damn time. It's pretty cool when you refuse to say one swear, but also jump into another one right after. Neato. Neato burritos. Cool, I got it. I was not expecting that to actually work. Well, you know what? I want this. We're gonna sneak those. Yeah, yeah. And I want this. I want it all. Then I want to pee on this rock. You see that rock? That's a good peeing rock. Good rock stock right there. Okay, we can... Oh my goodness, that's fine. I don't give a crap. That's adequate in my book. Until I did that. And it would have worked too if it weren't for those meddling kids. And my complete lack of internal organs. You know what? That's adequate to me. Adequate, adequate. I don't really care if it's adequate. I try to move, the dog doesn't like it. I get bit. That's my song. I get bit a lot. The dog's real old. Something, something. Don't have a rhyme for the next verse. Don't you look at me. I don't know. Look. My mind is in a dumb place right now. Because it really just wants to keep complaining about people I haven't seen in like... Since I stopped leaving my house in September of last year. So, you know... You know, sometimes we're just unlucky. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the chips fall off the table. But it doesn't mean I have to go hungry. No siree. No siree, Bob. Well, that's the expected outcome, wasn't it? Oh well. Oh cool, we got it. Sweet. Baby Jesus, why are you doing this to me? Well, actually, Luppi, you're doing it to yourself. So you better get your butt in gear, Buster, because you're never gonna be anything unless you stop blaming others and start blaming yourself. Really bad advice in my really bad voice. Start blaming yourself. That's probably the worst thing I've ever... It's not the worst thing I've ever said. Definitely not. I've gone on rants about how, we're not going there. This is a positive final episode to Race the Sun. I'm willing to talk about my views on, random political affiliations and viewpoints. And in general, here's my statement. You can take it or leave it. Bigotry has no place in a political alignment. And if you're fighting for it to do so, you're a part of the problem with the world. And I say this knowing that, like, part of the problem with the world is the fact that, like, Jeff Bezos is gonna be a billionaire and Elon Musk is allowed to, like, do whatever he's doing. You know? Like, there are bigger fish to fry than people who wanna be able to say the N-word or, just don't want racism to be ever talked about unless it's their own opinions about race, you know? Like, there are bigger fish to fry. At the same time, like, not frying all the little fish means there's a lot of fish just left to be fried. So we gotta fry all the fish. That's my directive to you, dear viewers. My dear sweet viewers, learn to be people who can fry fish, metaphorically. And I mean, literally would be cool too, you know, I've never been a big fish eater, but that might just be because I've only really experienced the frozen kind, you know? Maybe if there was fresh fish being fried, I'd be into that. I don't know. And maybe you, dear viewer, can be the person to finally let me know if I actually enjoy or hate fish. Although, like, ideologically, I hate fish just for what they are. They are weird, strange creatures that actually aren't really a species of animal at all. It's just a catch-all term for a lot of different animals that have just been slinking around the waterways forever. Which is weird. Literally everything on land that's not like a... If it's not a mollusk or a crustacean or a insect, it's descended from fish. Think about that. Birds, mammals, your cat, your dog, me, you. Frogs, newts, salamanders, snakes, lizards, all descended from fish. Dinosaurs, all descended from fish. They're birds, actually. Or birds are actually dinosaurs. That's the way it goes. Science is just a funny way of, like... Science is just a really cool way of learning, like, the really screwed up jokes that, like, the universe likes to make. That's all it really is. Like, we like to think that, like, it's all orderly and, like, neat and stuff, and it is. But, I don't know. Sometimes I think that's just a lot of human hubris, too, you know? That's a lot of my hubris right there. Thinking I could do good. Thinking I could do well. If I saved someone's life while playing this game, that'd be doing good. And in real life, like, it's such a dumb distinction to make. Like, nobody's really gonna care. Other than, like, people who care about, like, rules more than they care about, like, communication. Yeah, but I'm communicating the same idea either way, and it's like, well, not to me. I like arguing. I like arguing about dumb stuff. That's why I enter a lot of arguments with people I don't know about dumb stuff that doesn't matter. And about dumb stuff that does matter, you know? Like, it's easy to say, like, the dumb stuff people cares about doesn't matter, but, that's often a lie, isn't it? That item is not going to be collectible. Maybe it will be. Maybe it's a secret item. Just for... Nope, it wasn't, and it tricked me into not getting the other one. Gosh darn it. I am such a dope. Golly. Dope me up. Man. Paint me with that dope stick. Dope stick. Dope. What a funny word. It only took saying it 3 times for me to, totally butcher it later. That's the way I am. And I'm not doping it up, I'm definitely noping it up, you know what I mean? Never put me in a situation, says the Luppi. If I was really the kind of person who never wanted to be put in a situation, I don't think I would have survived, like, working years in retail. I hated it. Hated every moment. Without exception. But, we did the dumb thing again. That's awesome. It was unintentional this time. It's like it was unintentional the last time, too. Oh, man. And, like, if I was really against being put into situations, I don't think I'd be open to fan requests at all. And in some ways, I'm actually not. Like, it always stresses me out when someone comments on something like, yeah, play Smash Bros. Like this. Because it's always Smash Bros. I did get one where somebody wanted me to play more Animal Crossing. And it's like, that's cool. And that's alarming, though. Because I think you mean the N64 version, and I can't understand the language, and I've pretty much done everything I can do. Other than fix it up again and talk to all the villagers a bunch, I don't know. And I guess I could just play 15 minutes a day and just... I don't want Dobutsu no Mori to be like my daily gameplay, though. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just I stopped playing New Horizons already. I don't want to go back. Especially not to a game that's my own village. Like, I still have... And, like, I could delete the original village. I don't want to. Like, yeah, I spent $20 on a game I'm probably never going to get. I don't know, I got a few hours worth of recording out of it. That was cool. Like, that's worth it to me. But, I don't know. I'm just a sentimental guy, and it feels wrong to delete, like, a family's village. But again, I'm a sentimental guy, and, I I have a very human-centric moral code. That's what I'm realizing. Which is funny because my professed viewpoints are actually pretty anti-human other than like, I don't know. I'm anti-human as long as it's like everyone. I don't really care for like people like, oh yeah, if you hate everyone, that's okay. And it's like, yeah, but are you really hating everyone? Like, if you really hated everyone, you wouldn't have friends. Or at least, you can have friends. Nobody wants to be your friend if you hate everyone. I don't know. It's like free speech. I like the First Amendment. It's a great amendment. It's a necessary amendment. The government really shouldn't be allowed to, like, other than in drastic situations in which, like, the health and livelihood of communities is at risk, the government should not be allowed to have any control over what people say. I agree with that. That's pretty cool. But, like, free speech isn't the First Amendment. And you can argue, we can argue whether it is or isn't. And that's always a great argument. I love that argument. I don't have any good points. I just get very angry and very aggressive very quickly. Which is always a fun way to be when you have a political argument. So I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk, and I'm not gonna apologize for that one, actually. Like, I don't know. Free speech is the idea that that literally you're allowed to say anything, basically. No consequences. And you know what? Here's my position. If we had a system where people weren't hypocrites and where you couldn't lie, I'd be fine with that. Like, hey, as long as there's consequences, and it's less consequences, but as long as there's, what's the word? It's not regulations, but it's not guidelines. It's why am I brain farting on this stuff? But you know what I mean. As long as there is a way for it not to be taken advantage of, then fine. Unfortunately, we live in a chaotic society where literally all of us are self-serving. Even if we try not to be, like, we all are gonna try to eat and sleep. We're gonna fulfill our needs, first and foremost. And like, we live in a really dumb society where like, entertainment is also kind of a need nowadays. And sometimes that's just, you know, we want to make time for the Netflix or the YouTube or the reading of books or gardening. And sometimes that's like, we literally start shit with each other. So, I don't know, we can have fun, I guess. I never really found it fun to like shit talk people or start rumors. And as a kid, kind of, but like you grow out of it, I hope. I don't know. It's not nice. It's not fun seeing people get upset, you know? As an adult. As an adult, I like to see things. I like to see things running smoothly along the tracks, you know. I wish society was more like trains than like whatever we've got going on now. Like people would be like, well, it's actually cars now, and it's like, no way. It's like people strapping on like motors to like shopping carts and thinking that's fine. It's not fine. And like, the best solution people can think of is, well, maybe we should give people who don't have shopping carts. And it's like, no, people shouldn't be zooming around with shopping carts, period. I don't know. But that's a different topic. Let's go back to free speech. I don't know, like I said, if it couldn't be abused, and I know that's a really dumb argument because that's exactly the same argument that a lot of people would make for why we can't have this or that, is like, it can be abused. And it's like, yeah, that's because we live in a chaotic universe and we're all self-serving assholes, you know? And not everyone's an asshole, and not everyone's like viciously, maliciously self-serving, but you know, at the end of the day, the bottom line is whatever allows you to continue doing the stuff you do. Can I get there? Cool. 3 power-ups real quick. Cool, cool. That's all I really like. Not good enough, but doesn't really matter. Boom, bada, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom. Cool. Oh, that sun is going down. Oh, we got a good assortment of power-ups though. That's cool. Like, I don't know. I feel like you can only really have absolutes that aren't like society destroying in a society like ruled by like AI or something. And like that's kind of a scary new world for humans. Like we have been masters of our own domain for a few 100,000 years at this point, give or take. Like I don't know. I don't think we'd be willing to give up the reins so easily, even if it would mean improving the lives of literally everyone who isn't like me. You know? Or you. Or anyone. No, that's not good. This map today is really into clouds. And that's fine. Clouds are okay. I think they're A-okay occasionally, myself. I need boosts. I need boosts, buddy. We need boosts. We're not dying by sunset this far into the game. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, cool. Thanks. Nice. Works. Okay. That was a waste of 2 power-ups, but you know what? We're moving onward. We are moving onward. Really? You're really trying my patience, game? You're really trying my patience. This is way harder than the last time we got this high. But at least we survived the big blocks. That's true, but at what cost? Oh, I don't like this. This is the scary thing. That's the scary thing. I don't know when I haven't done enough to get through it. So yeah, I'll try to read up on some literature for the Apocalypse playthrough whenever I get around to that. So instead of having like random political talk interspersed in it, we basically just talk about a really cool Apocalypse fanfiction. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Or just fiction. Like it doesn't have to be fan fiction. It can be fiction. There's a lot of cool apocalyptic fiction. I recently read the extra pages of the final chapter of Attack on Titan. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, but it didn't ruin anything for me. Honestly, I thought it made the ending a little more true to the spirit of the whole series in general. I know a lot of people don't want to admit it, but like, if you were full genocide, you missed the whole point of the series. If there could even be a chance of a happy ending, you missed the whole point of the series. And I know that like spits in the face of a lot of people. Like that's just kind of how it is. You don't have a series that explicitly makes it very clear that like that dying honorably is a cool thing to do, when really like facing your own death, most people are going to like cry themselves or poop themselves, you know, the way humans are. And that's not like, we're not cowards, it's just that's a scary thing, and it's really hard to get over those primal fears in the moment. And demanding a person do that is a little mean, a little extreme, a little impossible, you know. It's a lot of things. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's funny that Now, the author basically changed the ending a little bit, or didn't change it, but added to it to really hammer in the point that, like, genocide's bad. Like, I guess a lot of people just missed it. So that's kind of funny. At the same time, looking at the times we're in, it's not really that funny. Wanting to hurt people is always pretty bad, no matter what. And I don't know, it's like sometimes you go back to, like, Dragon Ball Z has a really good segment during the Cell Saga where young Gohan doesn't want to fight Cell. But Android 16, I think, I'm pretty sure it's 16, gives a really good speech that there will always be people who won't listen to words. And that if you want to protect something, you have to be willing to, like, throw down, you know? And I guess that's something we kind of miss in our society, that, I don't want that portal, I want this portal. Yeah, baby. That you usually don't, you're usually not in a situation where you need to throw down, which is cool. Because, like, in society, in our human world of humans, like, people are still shooting each other based on, like, really small perceived slights. Like, up to, like, not very long ago. Like, we were still lynching people in the United States up to, like, what, the 60s? The 50s? Like, it's really still a lot of recent stuff. And you can say this is political, but this is actually historical, so it's okay. It's okay to talk about things that happened, like, 50 years ago. Or longer. It's no longer political, it's just a historical. At least until you're trying to tie it to, like, a current movement, and then it's political. You're like, yeah. I don't know. I like history, it's fun. You learn that basically humans have been humans for way longer than you'd expect. And they've been doing the exact same things for way too long. And I guess, like, Adventure Time has a really cool bit about, because it has a lot of immortal characters, you know, people have lived hundreds or thousands of years. And, like, they kind of point out in one segment that, kind of the problem with people is, we don't live long enough to see how we're just repeating other people's mistakes. And I think that's kind of a poignant thought. I guess I'd rather be well-intentioned and try not to be a bad person than, like, intentionally be a really horrible person. I don't know. I'd rather be a horrible person but a good gamer than a good person and a bad gamer. I don't know. I like being a good person. I like being a good person for a relative value of good. Back to my rants about car bombs and destroying the moon. Hopefully that's one you never hear. I'm always in a bad place whenever I go on that rant. Actually, two separate rants that kind of get dovetailed into each other. And they're a pretty good example of, like, why you really shouldn't trust people who proclaim themselves to be good. Like, yeah, I don't like people to get hurt, but if I could destroy humanity, I'd do it. Do I have any real reason? Like, do I believe that people are irredeemable? No, of course not. Oops. I believe these fingers and thumbs are irredeemable, though. Chop them up and make them in the soup. Feed them to my parents. That'd be horrible. Well, better my fingers than theirs, I guess. That'd be awful. How can you make something you caught on the corner? How can I make something I said even worse? Well, you know, I'll just chop off my parents' fingers and serve it to them as soup. It stops being screwed up, it's just really sick. Like, when the things you say reach a point where they're like, they stop being sick and wrong and they're just wrong and or sick, yeah, that's bad. And occasionally, the weird things I think about and say kind of reach that point. And I feel like it does for everyone, but I don't know. If I ever get the opportunity, I'm blowing up the moon. And there's nothing you'll be able to do to stop me. Will I ever have that opportunity? Of course not. Do you know how much resources it would take to blow up the moon? Like, we can't even agree to, like... We have people arguing against having a commission about an actual coup in this country. Like, based on cost. That's the thing that gets me, and it's not about the cost. It never is. It's about not persecuting people you agree with, but, you know, whatever. If you're gonna argue garbage, I'll argue your garbage points too, I guess. I don't know. That's not a smart way to be. Never argue other people's garbage. Throw it out and argue your own garbage. That's not how you win debates, and it's how you lose friends, but you know. Oh well. This is definitely not something I'm gonna be proud of. Like, the gameplay is fine. It's everything I'm saying that's not. I don't know. I think it's because I use Twitter so much. They say that Twitter is just making up a guy and being really angry he exists. And gosh darn, is that the truest thing ever. I am constantly making up, and I say I'm making up people, but it's like you're just thinking about people you haven't talked to in like 8 months. Why are you still angry about this? And it's like, because the very idea is horrible. Like, I need to quit doing the windmills, don't I? I'm just not having luck on the turns. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm also disappointed. Like this is a little political, but like I grew up in a conservative area, and I guess I'm really disappointed that like just seeing how people's arguments about how like rational and logical and like financially sound conservatism is, like just how quickly that poured away in the last 4 years. Like, Jesus Christ. The rise of like faux intellectual garbage people also is kind of scary. But like there's no real American conservative platform. And we can argue that one, but that's my statement. And I guess my further statement is, as long as like the so-called conservatives are siding with people who want to like take away the voting rights of black people, or criminalize black people, or criminalize being trans or gay, like fuck that. Fuck that so hard. And that's a strong statement, but like it's a necessary one, I feel. I feel like it's a necessary statement of solidarity with other people from a guy who doesn't leave his house, you know. I don't know. I've met too many lesbian and gay people to vote for anyone who wouldn't fight against that, who wouldn't stand against that, I guess. Is what I'm saying. And I guess, like, it makes sense that there would be people who'd fight that too. Like, if you're in the opposite situation to me, where all the, like, cool mentor figures and friends that you have are, like, you know, are these pseudo-conservative types, like, you'd want to protect them too. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, I can emphasize and understand, but, I mean, if you're gonna hurt people or preach to hurt people or talk about how people don't have rights or aren't viewed, I don't know, if you're gonna, what do I want to say here? If you're gonna find excuses to hate people, you're a weaker form of coward than people who just hate people. And I say this as someone who would blow up the moon out of sheer, like, I don't know, it's not out of cruelty. Just out of like a sheer disregard for the earth, I guess. And I say this as someone who finds like living things fascinating. Like, I could spend the rest of my life watching like those stupid animal TikToks, like daily dose of frogs, gecko side of TikTok. Like I could spend my entire life watching those stupid videos about every life form on the planet. I could spend my entire life watching like reality TV. As long as it's like less the Kardashians and more like faux like naturalistic, you know? Like, you know how Natural Geographic used to just be like photos of African and South American people, like just doing up their lives according to like how they were photographed or whatever? And like all of it was staged. But you know what I'm talking about, like this weird myth of the like a native person overseas. Like I would watch so much of a fake like National Geographic version of that, but like for modern society. Like there's this really cool like pseudo essay about a really neat tribe of people, and I forget what they're called. It's just Americans spelled backwards. And it really like makes you think, because like it literally just gives a bunch of facts about like how Americans live, but with no context. And like I would love to see like a National Geographic program like that on like Western society. I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm fascinated by things. But also like really turned off. I'm turned off quickly by too many legs and violence. Right there. And like it's not like violence itself turns me off. Like I love video games where I can like destroy things. I'm playing this game and I just keep blowing myself up, you know? But I don't know, I don't like hearing people scream in pain. I don't like knowing that people could be helped and aren't. And I feel like there's a sickness in people who do like encourage that, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like society, I find it weird that there are people who argue against making society a little more fair and a little more nice. Because like, doesn't that benefit us all? How could it not? Oh crap. I wanted that jump and I'm gonna get the jump, but lost my shield. That's darn unfortunate. And because I was up in the air, the bird's like being a jerk. Thanks, bird. You always know how to make me mad. I really needed a shield for this one, didn't I? Well, not anymore. Oh well. YOLO it to the future, baby. Oh, that was dumb. So they move towards you, or do they move after you, like, run into them? That's my question. I feel like they start moving once you run into them. That makes them a little more dynamic. A little more dynamic. Whatever. Whatever the word is, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what to do with this. It's the English language. We'll get another jump, I guess. Okay, can I get that? Yeah, I can, because I can turn better. Thanks to my turn power-up. I wanted that, but unfortunately we're gonna get another jump. So it goes. So it goes. I played a little Super Bomberman R online. That is such a mouthful. I hate it so much. But not the game. I mean the mouthful of a name. That's such a dumb name. But I don't know how I feel about it. So on one hand, like it's a really cool like idea, and it kind of like, I'm not gonna say modernizes Bomberman because it's literally just Bomberman online, but the loading times, baby, the matchmaking. Jeez Louise, I think I played like 40 minutes, but I probably only have like 15 minutes of like game footage recorded. It might be 20. Like if it's 50-50, that's kind of awful, but you know, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. I haven't edited it up yet. I literally played it before I started playing this. So it's on my mind. And there was a portal. Oh, that was a little riskier biz than I thought it would be. And I could have gone into a portal. I could have done a lot of things differently. I could have lived a happier life. Oh well. I don't know. Hey, we didn't screw it up that time. Sweetos. Onward we go, another region completed, you know. Cool, cool. Staving off that sunset, little by little. Oh yeah, gotta love those, I love it when the music changes. It makes me happy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm capable of surviving. Yeah, I'm capable of surviving, baby. Who even needs to, I wanted that boost. Oh, crap. I don't like this. I don't like... Okay. Wasted my shield. But, where's the boost? There's a boost. And I can't get it. Darn walls. Okay, the sun is setting a little bit faster because of that cloud. That's freaking fantastic. Give me a boost. Yes. I'm really getting demanding, aren't I? Very demanding. But it's all about my survival, so I should be a little discerning, right? That's fine. Oh, I should have gone for the portal. Like, I knew I was never gonna get that boost, but I was hoping I could do something about something. I'm kind of dead, aren't I? Nope, there's a jump. And sure, it sucks that the sun is setting. We're almost done with this region. I imagine. I hope. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was... I thought I was past that pillar already. Oops. Death. Inevitable. Yet unexpected. So true. Okay, whatever. Carry me to the future, buddy. You know what? Carry me to the future, friend. Aw. Cool, cool. I don't have a jump. I can't do this. Darn it. Give me that boost. Aw, man. Okay. I think I got it anyways. I just want the boost. Give me the boost. I don't have any... Oh, cool. There's like... I don't even give a crap. Oh, I can't even get those anyways. Boost? Nice. No jumps, no shield, just pure despair. Thanks, Windmill. You didn't screw me over this time. That kind of makes me your #1 fan temporarily. #1 fan for a windmill? Not funny. Not in a bad mood. I'm just trying not to die, trying to keep my mind active. Trying to keep my mind activated. It ends the moment you say it. You gotta admit, my My sense of timing is a pretty knock-on sometimes, you know? Pretty on point. There we go. Times even I know what I'm doing. And those are the scariest times of all. I wanted that boost, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it at this point. Okay, we're gonna dodge that portal, and we're just gonna keep going this way. Like, that's gonna help. Yeah, there's the dumb things. So I wanna go this way. Because there was... Aw, man. Yeah, those are... I don't like those, items. They're taunting me. They're telling me all the things I could have, but don't. I don't appreciate it. Good enough. Good enough. Where's that shield? I say, not really needing the shield, I just needed literally anything else. Literally anything else. Close? Okay, we want the jump. Take you. Fair enough. We'll take this boost as well, baby. And this jump. Hooray. And I ruined it. I'm a man whose intelligence is nondescript. Can't tell if I'm smart or dumb. Probably neither. Occasionally both. Something, 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 yum. The biggest reason I want my own house is so I can have like lizards and stuff. And frogs, I like frogs. They're such charming animals. And that's not to say like dogs and cats and people aren't charming animals, it's just I don't know. I look into a frog's eyes and I don't see something that can hurt me. You know? And I know that's a really weird point to make about like animals you like or dislike. But when I look into other people's eyes, I don't know what I'm looking at. And that's very scary. And for those of you who are 14 and this is deep, no it's not. It's just a viewpoint I have. I keep smashing into rocks head first. Gosh darn it. I can do better, says the Namco Ridge Racer, that's it. Says the Namco whatever race game, whatever guy. I earned that one. I think we're gonna play for an hour and a half. I think that'll be fair. To make up for all the political diatribes in this final video. People who get mad at me for being a leftist, and it's like, nah, man. If I was a real leftist, I would not be a Nintendo fanboy. I'll tell you that. I'd be a little against the whole consumerist garbage, and I'm fully for consuming of objects. You know? Do I think it could be done a little more efficiently? Of course, of course. But that's not being anti-consumerist. That's just, again, being fairly anti-human. We've reached the point where even our rudimentary algorithms kind of do a better job at random things than people. And for anything that an algorithm or an AI does better than people, I say let them. You know, why even job it up? Just let them go to town and we'll sort society out as we go along. Sure, it screws a lot of people over, but like, the same people are gonna be screwed over no matter what. Because we don't have a government willing to do stuff in the United States. Did I just say the quiet part out loud? Did I just go on another political rant? Yeah, a little bit. It's more of a anti-human, pro-AI rant, though. Well, laughing at the, both parties, kind of. Laughing at people who support both parties, pretty much. That's kind of my bread and butter. It's what gets me through the day. Like, I don't know, I'm not a fence-sitting centrist by any means. I do have things I believe in and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And while I do admit a lot of my own professed garbage is really self-sustaining, self-deluding, at the same time, like, a lot of it is, let's help people. And if we can't help people, why? What's stopping us from doing better? I want systems to be running at max capacity. Not max capacity, but, you know, I want things to be running, like, as efficiently as possible. So I guess I see, like, I don't know, I see situations where it takes, like, decades for somebody to actually become a citizen in this country, and it's like, that's too long. Or, man, how long does it take, like, the DMV lines to go? Like, it takes forever, doesn't it? And in the states of computers and stuff, why the heck is it not faster? Why can't it all be done online, like, next day, day of? Like, come on, let's AI it up, baby. Let's make this stuff a little faster. I say, wanting to ruin society by letting computers do everything. Worked for Toys R Us. God, I loved their algorithms. Fucking, when I worked there, we had a whole palette of those dumb little... It wasn't Baby Yoda at the time. It was 2015? 2015, so a little before Baby Yoda. But it was definitely, like, Star Wars was coming back as the first of the new... not prequel, but, like, you know, the sequel movies, whatever. The new trilogy, whatever people call them. When they aren't calling them garbage, I don't know. But yeah, we had the Chewbacca mask and stuff, and, like, our store only got, like, 5 of those. I'm not even kidding you. That's all we got. But, like, we had a whole palette of animatronic, and I say animatronic, but you know what I mean. You mean the electronic dollies of Yoda. Do you know how many people bought one of those? Not enough to justify an entire palette of them. We had them even when I quit in the summer. A whole shelf in the back just full of these dumb Yodas that nobody was buying. And, like, who would buy so many Yodas? And I don't know if it was the algorithm being like, oh yeah, people are gonna want this, that's a hot ticket. Or if it's just some, like, random, like, executive being like, let's push this out. Hopefully it sells, and if it doesn't, you won't get your bonuses. I never know. I blame it on the algorithms, though, because I like blaming things on computers. When you get a victimless out, you take it. And you blame that sucker for everything you can. And I know that makes a bad attitude with, like, disorders and stuff. Like, I blamed a lot on my epilepsy medication when I was taking it. And I really shouldn't have. It really did. And I say it spawned a bad attitude, but it's like, I had a bad attitude because I was in college and had the most freedom I've ever had in my life. And also I was on a medication that took away all of my emotions other than anxiety and sheer hatred. So, you know, if that explains a lot about me, like, let's let it explain a lot about me. I was on that medication for 8 years and never talked to my neurologist about how it, Wait, where's the bird? Where's the bird? Gosh darn it. You robbed me, you freak. I hate you. You flying. So mad. But yeah, I was on this, and I never talked to my neurologist about it, and that's bad on me. Like, you can't blame medical science failing you when you don't talk to the people practicing the medical science on you. And, like, I don't view it as, like, pills don't work, or, like, brains are so complex, they shouldn't be messed with. No. It's just in my specific situation, like, I don't know. Probably could have done a lot better, but that's on me. Oh, can I get the, nope, I went too far. Really hoping I'd be able to get the other shieldy boo. Okay. Okay, that's fine, I don't care, it's A-okay in my book. There's the bird, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I did have a bad attitude in college, though. And I definitely have lightened up a lot since being off the medication. Like, I occasionally feel something that's a little like excitement, but like really watered down. Like, that's kind of how I feel when I'm playing this stuff. And it's not a happy thing. Like, I don't feel happiness or joy, and I guess that sucks. But, you know, I don't think that's kind of the point. I don't think that was ever really the point of my life. The point of my life is to be here and until I'm not, which is kind of a dark thing to say. I don't know. I'm not a nihilist or anything. Nihilist. Whatever the complicated word is. I think it's nihilist. Nihilism. Yeah, I think it's that way. Like, I definitely have things I believe in, and I definitely have things I'd like to see happen in my lifetime. Like, I do shit on Elon Musk a lot, but I think it's cool that somebody does want to go to Mars. Is it likely to happen in our lifetimes? I don't know. I mean, not without a lot of sacrifice. And like, I'm a squishy boy who enjoys the comforts of the modern world. I'd be really loath to give them up. At the same time, like, if it would make the world a better place, like, I don't know. I guess it's a really hard conversation to have, because everybody has things they'd give up. And everybody has things they aren't going to give up at all. And there's a few people who have nothing they'd give up. And they want more. And I don't want to, like, judge them too harshly, because I want more too. I want a house, so I can have, like, really cool reptiles and amphibians. And honestly, I say house, but if I could have, like, an underground bunker, like, if I could set up a self-sustaining underground bunker somewhere, that would be sweet. And not, like, in a survivalist way, but just in, like, a weird, like, science experiment way to see, like, if somebody could, like, live underground, or, like, multiple people. And I feel like once you add multiple people, that makes it an issue. Like, not ethically, in terms of ethics, I'm not caring about that at this point, but just in logistics. Like, one man surviving is a little easier than, like, several men, you know? And that's me. Yeah, we're gonna take flight, we're gonna get this boost. Cool, cool. Oh, okay, we're not gonna smash into anything. We're just gonna keep bouncing. Adequate for me, I like that. Sure, we lose our multipliers, but who doesn't? Who doesn't drop their multipliers constantly? Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot recently, what it would take to create a self-sustaining underground, like, ecosystem. And I think it would require a lot more resources than a guy who's never made 20,000 in a year has to offer, but, you know, it's still a kind of cool thing to think about. And it's not like I don't want to participate in this human world of humans, but I don't know. Like, there's a lot of cool things we could be doing. And I guess I think about what's stopping me, and it's like, usually it's cost. Usually it's the cost of things, unfortunately. And I guess that's kind of my sour grapes with billionaires, because, like, when you have enough money where cost is never an issue no matter what, and the best you can do, and I guess, like, in that sense, like, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos really aren't the worst that could happen, because they're at least trying to go to space. And sure, they're doing it with taxpayer dollars and also by literally stealing as much as they can from their own workers, but you know. You gotta make that dollar somehow, right? And if you can't make it, you gotta take it. Oops. I wanted the boost, but I didn't realize that I was too far left. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of billionaires, though, who don't really use their wealth for anything other than creating more wealth, which is such a dumb thing. Like, you could and I know, like, I say you could literally create an underground bunker, and it's like, all these guys do. If they're gonna be alive at any point where the world ends, like, they've got an underground bunker in some remote, stupid location. But it's like, you could stock it, you could literally create an initiative to, like, try to domesticate frogs. Or any animal. You could literally create an infinite amount of underground bunkers just to domesticate every animal that exists on this planet. We could uplift butterflies if you wanted to spend trillions of dollars doing that. Do I think it's possible? Not really. They don't really have a life, but at the same time, like, who knows? Like, I don't know. Genes play a huge part in, like, what we are. And maybe once you start, like, CRISPRing them up, maybe you can make some really cool... I don't know. I have this weird fear that we're just gonna create, like, insects the size of hot dogs, and that's gonna replace food options. No longer will we eat, like, whatever we grind up into the normal hot dog. Oh no, friend. It's just gonna be like some giant mealworm that we fry up. And maybe it won't be any different, really. Probably more protein. Less bone shavings. Maybe a little crunchier. I don't know. I don't know, like, it wasn't that long ago when, like, the views of the future by the intellectual establishment when I was a kid was like, in the future, we will only eat pills for subsistence. And I mean, on one hand, they're not wrong, but, like, boy, we still got a lot of food, you know? We still got a lot of, and every day there's more. Every day we get rid of a renowned brand like Twinkies or something else, and then we add 5 more new things that people are gonna eat once and be like, blah. Life is awesome. I view a lot of the consumerist outcomes like I don't know, when they make like chocolate Twinkies or when they do like random other stuff, like did you ever see the Japanese, like, Whopper that was, like, all black, like, made out of squid ink or whatever? Like, I view those as, like, a weird form of, like, consumerist alchemy. And that's always really interesting. Is it wasteful and kind of dumb? Like, sure. But, like, there's a non-zero number of people who had the experience of eating a squid ink Whopper meal. There's a non-zero people on this earth that got to experience, like, a limited edition Hostess item that was only on sale for, like, 2 weeks in 1983. That's pretty freaking sweet. I don't know. I try to think of things that, like, will bond people together, but I feel like people miss my point. Like, there's definitely some dumb random item that you've eaten that non-zero people have also eaten. That doesn't include everybody. So think about that next time you get a little judgmental on people. I don't know. Okay, we got a boost tonight. I wasn't expecting to do that. Okay. Can I get that other boost? Yes, I can. Yes, sirree, bob, bibbly boo, blah, blee, blah. And I can get that jump. Can I get another boost? No, I can't. The region's over. Hooray. Hip, hip, Pippi Longstocking. Sweet. Oh, I should have gone for the shield, but it was too far away. Should have gone for the shield, my friend. I'll never stop taking the... I'll never stop beating the shit out of myself verbally. It's always pretty funny to me. Funniest shit I've ever seen. For sure. That was a goof. I don't know how I did that, but I went the wrong direction. I clearly saw there was only one way out of that situation. I was like, we're not gonna go straight. We're gonna go left. Which is basically literally every time I die in this game. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, I wanted that boost. I want the boost. Give me the boost. Cool. Just gotta learn how to weave your way through. Weave your own path like you weave your own story. I want that. I'll take it. You're not stopping me from taking it. My hunger is extraordinary. For ship parts and upgrades. Yum yum. Oh crap. Well, we're gonna dodge the cloud as much as possible. Another boost, another dab. Another jump, another crime committed against me. Whoop! Haha! Oh yeah, we've already got all the jumps we ever needed. Cool, cool. But will it be all the jumps we'll ever need? Probably not. Give me something cool? Good enough for me. Alright, I need this. I need it. Luppi needs a brand new hat. I'm gonna wear it all day long. I know that's not how the song goes. Something, 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 something. Oh dear. But at the end of the day, I was still alive. Where's all the boosts? I say, missing a boost, almost. Wow. You know what they say, Calamity Ganon hates reckless driving. And that's true. Oh boy, give me a boost. Where's a jump? Right here. Cool, cool. The drums are pounding. The cityscape is moving so fast. I don't know if I'll survive. But whatever's in this region can last. My reflexes in this region can last. Something, 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 something. I want that boost. Oh, I don't want to be here. It's fine, it's fine. We've gotten better at this. I say going right into the middle. They knocked me around. That's fine. We survived another region. Golf clap. Fast clap. I can't reach the boost. That's fair. That's fine. It's okay. We're just gonna have to try better next time. Really hitting me with your best of hits right there, game. Aw, man. I am not enjoying this. I do need boosts, and I do need a jump. Oh, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's a waste of my freaking power-up. But hey, at least we got 2 more. As we sail forward. That's awesome. It's almost sunset, and that's okay. We race the sun all night and day. And when the sun sets, that's what it is. I can't... Oh gosh. You led me to my death, game. You sick, betraying monster. You've got an illness, game. And I've got an illness because I keep playing you. I do enjoy this game. I really do love Race the Sun. It's an easy... I say it's an easy pick up and play game. I put it down because it was a little too hard for a pick up and play game. But, you know, once you unlock everything, it's pretty sweet. It's a little less stressful. And sure, I die constantly, but, you know, who wouldn't? That's the trick. You just gotta keep going, and you gotta turn back, and you gotta jump. And then you just gotta keep going. And there we go. Region complete. I know what I'm up to. I think I'm at my best when I'm just talking about like the game itself, not going on random diatribes about my life or my beliefs or whatever. Well, if you have... That's all it took, huh, game? Said the B word. We don't care about what you believe in here. There's only one thing that matters. Racing the sun. You either do that or you don't. I'm a man of my word. I will race the sun. Cool, there's another boosty boy. Can I? Yeah, I can snag that puppy as well. Can I position? Nope, I cannot. Those power-ups are lies. Definite lies. I'm gonna need a power-up though. Definitely. I don't like the situation that I'm in. Oh, I survived. Don't know how I pulled that off. Something. I will take a reduced multiplier. Definitely. Gosh darn it. I died on something I shouldn't have at all. And if that's not the way it be, that's the way it be. And remember, no matter how many upgrades you get, you can die to really stupid garbage. Turn sharply. Be a little patient. Keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. See, that worked. Alright, I want to go this way because there's a... I guess there wasn't a boost. I thought there was a boost, like right in here. Okay. Whatever. I'll grab you. I'm making myself feel bad. Through my poor gameplay. It's fine. It'll be fine. There we go. That's a jump, which I have one of. I guess we'll get 2. It may help out in the future. Aha, I said it would help out, and it did. Cool, cool. That's a lot of boosting. Got a perfect region. That's great. And we got a jump as a nice reward. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Neato. Alright, we got 3 jumps. It's really all you ever need, I feel. I mean, it's all I can get, so doesn't really matter how much I feel like I can get more. I can't. I'm at my limit. Oh boy. Oh crap, I should have gone into the portal. Darn it. Oh well, it's fine. We can portal it up later. We will definitely see a portal at some point. And we can portal it up then. I say, knowing this is the, cool. And this is the last round, no matter what. Oh boy. Aw, man, that was a waste of my shield. Oh, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, we portaled it up, baby. Flappy Bird. God. I don't know. The things that like blow up as mobile games always surprises me. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago when like the real impressive apps were like the ones where you could just do really dumb stuff. I don't know. It was a different time. Now everything's called shovelware, and a lot of things are stealing your data or outright like listening in on you. I don't know. It's a weird time to live, I guess. Aw, man. I just crashed into a small rock for seemingly no reason. Awesome. Awesome McPossum. That's cool. I was not expecting that. That was really nice. I know I've cursed that bird before, but maybe I'm gonna have to apologize. Maybe the bird is all right. Maybe maybe I'm the one who's in the wrong. I mean, definitely I'm always the one in the wrong, no matter what. But you know, maybe the bird is all right. Oh dear. I want that boost, but it's gonna take a lot to it's gonna take a lot to get there, and I did not have the stuff to do it. So we'll go for the easy boosts. Bam! Easy boost, baby. Still got a shield. That's awesome. Still got a shield and still getting the easy boosts. That's awesome. No, you're gonna ruin my game. I just don't want to die. Let me keep my shield forever. Oh dear, what's going on? Good enough. Oh, you're kind of making me panic, game. Kind of making me feel a little panicky. But the sun's still high. We've got a lot of power-ups. We do. You, gosh darn you! Why would you do this to me? Luppi is innocent. Luppi is working very hard, and you betray me, game. It's just a last minute bomb. It's nothing to fear. It's just, it is what it is. You gotta just trust that the system will work. And if you don't trust that the system will work, why are you even here? I'm here because I believe in the system. Okay, that was a waste of 2 power-ups. I instinctively panicked on that one. Okay, we still have 2 jumps. We're gonna dodge the minefields here. I feel would probably be a smart idea. Well, that could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Could have gone better. We still have 2 jumps. The sun is still pretty high in the sky. And we are on region 7. Cool, 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 cool. I say before I die instantly to something dumb. Oh yeah. Not this. I don't know how to do this. Okay, now I do. It's telegraphed. But it's a really dumb kind of telegraph. I want to be up here. This is my safe route. It was working okay until it stopped. And with that, I think that's where we're gonna leave off for Race the Sun. I've been playing for an hour and a half already. We got a lot of Race the Sun in. We really did. Tomorrow we will, or not tomorrow, but you know, next time we record and next time the video pops up, we'll be doing Apocalypse for an hour and a half, I guess. I don't know. As long as I can stomach it. And then we'll be doing Labyrinth for another big old bit. And maybe we'll do a little video on the playable Race the Sun. I didn't know it was playable. Oh. That'll be the final episode. We'll do an hour and a half of Apocalypse. We'll do an hour and a half of Labyrinth. And then we'll play the credits for a final episode. It'll probably only be like 2 minutes, but who knows? Maybe it'll be 5 or 10 or an hour as I try to like do whatever I have to do to survive it. I don't know. So yeah, that's the game plan. That is, I'm glad I kept going right. That's cool. So yeah, I will see you there. This has been Race the Sun with Luppi. I'll see you next time. Bye.